Hello, good day and welcome. I'm Timotab and today I'm going to solve Gridlock by the Book Wyrm. The Book Wyrm very kindly offered to construct a puzzle specifically for me to solve on this channel. I'm very honoured that she offered to do that. This is the result and I'm really looking forward to trying this. If you would like to try this puzzle for yourself, it'll be the first link in the description. Let's look at the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, so that means that in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box, we're going to place the digits 1 to 9 once each. Arrows. Digits along an arrow sum to the digit in the circle. If there are multiple arrows from a circle, each is counted separately. So those two digits are going to sum to that value. These two digits are going to sum to that value. These two digits are also going to sum to that value. And these two digits are also going to sum to that value. Okay, that's the rules. I'm going to reset the puzzle in order to restart the timer. And let's begin. All right. Where do we start? Well, okay, first of all, 9s cannot go on an arrow that is 2 or more digits long, because if it did, if I placed a 9 here, whatever I put in here would make this 10 or more. So none of these cells can be a 9, so that must mean that is a 9. What next? Okay, let's talk about the secret. Because every row, column and box contains the digits 1 to 9, then every row, column or box, the sum of all of the digits in that unit is 45, because that's what the digits 1 to 9 add up to. So, if this box sums to 45, then these 8 digits must be 45 minus 9, which is 36. What's interesting is that means that these 4 digits add up to 36, and the only way to do that, particularly as they don't see each other, is to have them all as 9s. Okay, so it looks like we've got something going on with 9s. Can we do anything more and put them into the corner boxes? Yes, I think we can. So by Sudoku, 9s don't go there, and 9 does not go here or here or here because of their 2-digit arrows. So 9 must go here. Likewise, 9 now can't go there or any of these. Can't go there because it's a 2-digit arrow, so that must go there, and then there, and likewise there. Alright, we've got all the arrows. Thank you very much. What a great start. Got all the arrows. Got all the 9s, I mean. What can we do next? We do have quite a bit of symmetry, so I'm probably going to make use of that. If there's something that I can spot in one bit of symmetry, then I can apply that same logic elsewhere. Alright, in this row we have 2 digits that sum to 9. I am going to colour those 2 digits for right now, like that. Now, why do I want to do that? What's useful about colouring digits in Sudoku, or colouring cells in Sudoku, is that I can apply Sudoku rules without having to know what the actual value of that cell is. So if I can identify where blue goes in this box, for example, that's really useful, and then at some point later in the solve I should be able to figure out what digit goes in a blue cell, and then all the blue cells that I've figured out, I can then put the digit in. Now, what I'm doing here is saying that these two cells, I don't know what they are, but whatever they are, yellow plus blue is equal to 9. Okay. Now, by sudoku, that cannot be yellow or blue. And by sudoku, that cannot be yellow or blue. And because those sum to 9, if that is not yellow or blue, then nor can that be. Because if that were yellow or blue, this would have to be yellow or blue in order to make it a sum to 9. So that can't be yellow or blue either. And then this 9 arrow here, there and there, that also can't be yellow and blue. So what I know is that these 3 9 sums can't be the yellow-blue 9 sum. Okay, these two are obviously different 9 sums. And so what do I mean by a 9 sum? So there are 4 ways for 2 digits to sum to 9. And that is 1 8, 2 7, 3 6 and 4 5. Again, I don't know which this one is yet. All I know is that these 3 are not the same as yellow and blue. These 2 are clearly different from each other because they're in the same box. So let's go and colour those. Let's give that green, dark green and purple, and this one can be light green and orange. And the question is this the 4th 9 sum? Can I prove that it's the 4th 9 sum? Or can I prove that it's not the 4th 9 sum? Because that would have some interesting implications too. Okay, this cell, okay, these 2 digits here, we know that they're the same digit. Okay, we know that this cell, we know that they're the same digit because it's a 1 cell arrow, and so this digit sums trivially to that value. So they're the same digit. And we know that they are not light green, dark green, yellow or blue, or purple, or orange. So that must be a different 9 sum. So I am going to give those 2 cells the colour black, because why not? But now this 9 sum sees black in its box, so both digits see black. It can't be the black and whatever other colour I'm going to choose in a moment 9 sum. So that means that if it's not the black or the 9 sum that contains black, it must be one of these others. But it can't be blue and yellow for sure. So it must either be light green and orange or dark green and purple. And if it's light green and orange, then this must be the orange cell and this must be the light green cell. And if it's dark green and purple, this is going to be the purple cell, because it's not dark green, and this will be the dark green cell. Ooh, that one. There we go. So now, in this row, that can't be purple or orange, but this can be and must be. So that is going to be purple or orange. So I don't know which way round they go, but those 2 digits are going to sum to 9 when we're all done. And so now this must be the digit that is the 9 sum that goes with black. So I'm going to give that red. And now where do blue and yellow go into this box, into box 2? They go into those 2 cells. I don't know which order they're going in, but they're going in. Okay. So, that's nice. Okay, I like this. In this column, I need to put light green, and it is the partner for orange on the 9 sum. So we know it's not there because we know it's not 9. We've got all of our 9s. It can't go into either of these cells, because if one of these were light green, the other one would have to be orange, which breaks by sudoku. It can't be on either of these by the exact same argument, so light green must go here. And if this is light green, this must be orange. That is that one. So now, where do light green and orange go in this column? Well, can't go in here because light green and orange are there. Can't go in any of those because of light green and orange in the box. So it must go into 2 of these 3 cells. But if orange were here, that would be green, which would break by sudoku. And if green were here, that would be orange, which would break by sudoku. So this is a light green and orange pair. Okay. So, yellow and blue sum to 9. They cannot go into these 3 cells because it's sudoku. It can't go into this cell because if it went into that cell, it would cause that to be blue or yellow. So blue and yellow must go down here. Again, I don't know the order, but I do know that that's the 9 sum. So now, by sudoku, yellow and blue must go in there, but can't go here because of that cell. So that's the yellow-blue pair. And then, by elimination, this must be the red-black pair. That's that one and that one. And then by 9 sum, this must also be a red-black cell, and so must this. We don't know, again, we don't know which order they're going to be, just that they're going to be opposites. And now this must be purple-green. Purple dot green. Okay. So, let's have a look. What can we do next? Okay, this cell here, maybe. It's not going to be red-black. It's not going to be purple-green. So it could be blue-yellow, and it could be orange light green. Not sure I know yet. Well, actually, I've got a pair of digits here that we should be able to identify as purple-green. So let's put those in. Okay. That is a 9 sum pair. We've got to be, so when we've got 2 colours in a cell, we've got to be careful to remember whether or not they are part of a 9 sum pair or not. These are not, that digit, those 2 digits, orange and purple, do not sum to 9. That is not a 9 sum pair, and nor is that, because these 2 digits are going to sum to 9. But this, orange and light green, is a 9-sum pair. That's a 9-sum pair. That's a 9-sum pair. So this must be the remaining 9-sum pair, because it's the only option. So that is purple and dark green. That means that this can't be purple and dark green, or that would break that cell. So that is not purple, which is that one. That is not dark green. And now that's orange and light green, and so this is not orange. Okay. I'm really liking this so far. Okay, so now we have this orange light green pair. We have this 1-digit arrow which is preventing this arrow, this arrow, this arrow, and this arrow from being all the same. Prevents them from being the 4 different arrows. So this arrow must repeat on one of these. In fact, let's deal with the orange and light green first. So that can't be orange and light green. That can't be orange and light green. Those can't be orange and light green. So these are. Don't know which order, but we know that those two sum to 9. So now I must have purple and green on one of these two, but neither of those can be green. Sorry, neither of those can be purple by Sudoku from the column. So one of those is green, one of those is purple, and that makes this green. And likewise, that's purple. All right, where next? So this cell is not black-red, or it's not from the black-red 9-sum, it's not from the orange-green 9-sum, it's not from the purple-dark-green 9-sum, so these must be from the yellow and blue 9-sum. Don't know which order, or I don't know which of those two digits it is. If that is part of a 9-sum, then its counterpart can't go on one of these arrows, so this must be its counterpart. And now the remaining missing digits from here are black and red. That, I'm not going to know which order they're in. Oh, hang on a minute. That can't be black and red. So black and red must be up here. So that is those two, and that now must be purple, and that must be green, dark green. Okay. That puts both black and red in one of these 3 cells, or in 2 of those 3 cells. But it can't be in that one because that would force that to be black and red. So that is a black-red pair. Don't know the order yet. I'm hoping we can get to a point where we resolve these. I'm sure we will. Okay. I still need to put a yellow or blue into one of these 3 cells. I can't place it here because it would duplicate there, so that can't buy Sudoku. I can't place it here, or can I? Wait a minute. Okay. Both of them Yes, because these aren't blue and yellow, so I can't. Yes, those are blue and yellow. I can't put both of them in this row, so I need a blue and yellow here, and that means we know that it is in fact yellow. And so this is blue, so that makes this yellow, and that makes this blue. Okay, this green I've just noticed makes that purple, and this green, and that puts purple and green here in some order. That makes this purple and green. Don't know which it is, but it is. And this must be a light green orange pair. Alright. By Sudoku, this is not the light green orange 9-sum, it's not the yellow blue 9-sum, it's not the purple dark green blue sum, so that is the red black 9-sum. By Sudoku, this is not the red black 9-sum or the purple green 9-sum or the yellow blue 9-sum, so that is the orange light green 9-sum. Pom pom pom. Blue by Sudoku must go here. It's the only place left for it. That makes that blue, which makes that yellow, which makes that blue. Nope. I said the right things. That's blue. That makes that yellow, which makes that blue, which makes that yellow. There we go. That's much better. So, so yellow goes on one of those two. Okay. What next? Dark green goes in one of those two. I don't really want to clutter that up with too much more right now. What else can we see to fill some things out? Alright, this 9-sum. Okay, I can't put yellow in either of these two cells, because if I did, it would... oh no, wait a minute. That's not a 9. Never mind. In fact, yellow has to go on one of those 90 cells because of Sudoku. Alright, never mind. That's... yellow is in one of those two. I am missing completely the purple dark green colour from in this box. Okay. So I can't... First of all, I couldn't put purple and dark green in both of those cells because that would force this to be a 9. So this is... In fact, I've got purple and dark green here. So those two must be purple and dark green, and that must be yellow. That makes this blue, and that makes that yellow. We are coming a long way with colouring, but we're not fully there yet. Okay, so I've distinguished yellow and I've distinguished black and red here, but none of my other black-red pairs are distinguished, but I can at least see that there's relationships between them. So what I'm going to do, without any loss of information, I think, is I'm just going to make those generically black and red. There we go. So I don't know which one of these is. I'm now going to arbitrarily choose that is to be black. And this is red. That means I can place red here, and I can place black here, and now I can place black here, and I can place red here. I think that gives a little bit more clarity. Where do I look next? Blue, I've got yellows. So I still need to place a second purple green in here somewhere. One of those two. What else am I missing in this box? I need a black, red, and a... Okay, I've got a light green in one of those three, but it's not that one because of this. So I've got a light green in one of those. I've got an orange in one of these two by Sudoku, but this is orange because that one can't be. Okay, that's good. That orange makes that light green, and this orange, and then that light green removes that from there. That makes that light green. That makes this black and red. Because that's what's left in the column. And then I think, is there anything I can do down here? Yes. That by Sudoku in the column must be black or red, and is in fact red because it sees black. So that is red. That cannot be black because that would both make that 9 and it would make that impossible. So black is in one of those two. Blue is in one of these two. And I think I'd get too cluttered if I filled it with more. Well, I've got a lot of colouring done. I've got some... Oh, I've got a bit more that I can do. That is red. So that makes this black. That makes this red. That makes... what? No, I don't think that makes anything. Okay. All right. What can we... So I can't see how to do much more in the way of colouring. I don't want to put too many colours into any given cell because that's going to confuse things. So is there something else we can look at? Let's see if we can place any digits or get any partial digits. So the 9 arrows themselves aren't going to help me figure out which is which. We've used the 9 arrows to figure out relative positions of the digits. But that means we've got this arrow, this arrow, this arrow, this arrow, and this arrow to help us figure out. So I think that's where we need to look next, is one of those 5 arrows. Okay, this arrow is, we know that orange and light green sums to 9. And this digit is bigger than this digit. So that could be 8 and 1, in which case the what I need to add to 1 to get 8 is 7. So that could be a 7. So that could be 8, 1, 7. This could be 7 and 2, which would make that 5. This could be 6 and 3, which would make that 3. I'll come back to that in a moment, because I've just spotted something else, and then I'll come back. Which is, that's really nice. All right, 5 and 4, which would make that 1. Okay, this digit is odd. This is its counterpart, so must be even and must be the other part of the 9 sums. That's 2, 4, 6, or 8. This digit is the same as this digit. So this must be 2, 4, 6, or 8. And then this is its 9 counterpart to make the 9 sums. So that's 1, 3, 5, or 7. But this digit, because it's on the circle, must be bigger than this digit. So that can't be 2 or 4, and that can't be 1 or 3. And now we would, that can't be 5 or 7. So this would be 6 with a 3 or 8 with a 1. So we can now remove 5 and 7 from there, and we can remove 2 and 4 from there. Okay, now if this were a 3, in order to make these two, which sum to 9, work, this would have to be 6 and 3 for that difference, but then I'd have 2 3s in the box. That's a 1. We have our first non-9 digit. So the 1 difference comes with 5 and 4 summing to 9. All right, we've got some more digits. That's an 8. That's a 1. And that's an 8. The difference between 8 and 1 is 7. So all of our, don't know which one that is yet, but all of these now become 7s. All of our blues that are for sure blues become 2s, because 7 plus 2 makes 9. Okay, so I have 7 in one of those cells. Okay, this cell here is either 8 or 1. We don't know which it is. Sorry, we don't know whether green or purple at the moment is 8 or 1, but we do know that this is either 8 or 1. But if that is 8, then that has to be at least 9, and we know it can't be. So that must be a 1. So now we know that 8 is dark green, so I can remove purple from there, and purple is the 1. So now I can place a 1, 1, 1, 1, and I can place 8, 8, 8, and 8. These are from 1 and 8. Don't know which way around these go yet. Okay. So we know that one of these is 7. If this is 7 plus 1 makes 8, and this would have to be dark green. and 8, but it can't be. So that is not 7, this is the 7. And we know that 7 is yellow. So this is 6 by arrow logic. We don't yet know which colour 6 is. No, that's a 7-2 pair. But we do know that 6 is not blue. So the only place for blue in this column is now here. And that's not blue. And we know that that is a 2. This now must be orange or green, which is those two colours. That gives us our 2 orange greens in the column. So that can't be orange or green. This must be orange or green. Making this black. Now this column is missing a black. So that must be black. Okay, so black's a 6. And 6 and 6, and then reds must be 3s. This is not black, so that is a red and a 3. This is not black, so that is a red and 3. This is red, which must be a 6. This is a 4-5 pair, which matches with what we've got here. We don't know which way around they go yet. That's a 5 and that's a 4. We don't know which colours they are yet. That's a 5 and that's a 4. And that's a 5 and that's a 4. And that's a 4-5 pair. That's 4 or 5. Okay, over here, this is not black. And that is therefore a 3. That makes this black. And 3. That makes this red and 6. Nope, I've got my 3 and my 6 the wrong way around. There we go. So I still need a black in this column, which must go here. And that's the 6. This must be green or purple, and is green because we have a purple in the row. And green, just making sure, is 8. Let's resolve these. So that's no, there we go. That's purple. That's purple. That's green. So that's 8. That's 1. That's 1. And 8 subtract 3 gives 5. And I think that means we now know all of the digits. I am going to adjust these colours because I want to. So all of the 5s become light green. All of the 4s become orange. That one is light green. We are almost done here. So that is not an 8. That must be from the column blue. We still need a blue. And blue we know is 2. So this is now yellow. And 7. This is blue and 2. that is now green, and 8, and then we have all of our light greens are 5s, and all of our oranges are 4s. Did I get that right? What have I done? Have I mistyped a digit somewhere? What have I done? No! I thought I did everything logically. Tell me that I've just mistyped something somewhere. Hi, I'm back. I just wanted to say that this is in fact the correct solution. I verified that. It seems something got messed up with the embedded solution somehow, so I'm going to make sure that the link that's in the description includes the correct embedded solution. With that out of the way, I just want to say thank you so much to the Book Wyrm for creating this for me. This was a joy to solve. I absolutely loved it. The colouring puzzles like this are ones that I absolutely love to do. I particularly enjoyed the one cell arrows that prevented the all 4 different 9 sums being available in various places, and then the way this arrow resolved so that this digit was odd but also had to be low because of this arrow, that was just absolutely great. Really loved it. Would love to see more puzzles of this quality, and if you'd like to submit one, details on how are in the description. If you like my solve today, then please hit the like button. You can subscribe to see more. I'd love to hear your comments, including how well you did. And I'm looking forward to next time. Be seeing you.